everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Megan, and today I'm going to be discussing episode 4 of The Rainmaker. So let's get into it. I'm really worried about Rudy and Sarah. I absolutely love them together, but I'm scared that they're going to break up soon. Oh, it's not good. It's not looking good. I appreciate Sarah setting boundaries for separating work and personal life. I wish Rudy would be a little bit better with that as well, because she comes to the bar and they end up talking and he ends up talking about work and she's like, I thought we talked about this. He's like, yeah, I'm sorry. And so with that, he kind of provokes her to say something like, I don't know, I just feel, I appreciate her saying, I just want you to be my boyfriend and not a lawyer. He needs to recognize that. I think Sarah's self-aware enough to separate the two and not take everything home with her, whereas Rudy's taking everything home with him and is constantly on his mind about this case. I don't know what it's like to be a lawyer. I don't know if their brains are on 24/7, but I would think if it's your girlfriend that you would at least not put her in a position like that and have her provoke her and have her say something like that when she realized what she said was a mistake. I just thought there would be a little bit more respect on Rudy's part to fully drop it, and it wasn't, and I feel it's just going to be harder and harder. And I think Sarah in that moment, because he was like, Sarah, you're not like Leo, but I don't think Sarah has done anything malicious yet. I agree with her. She's still learning on the job and she's going to make mistakes, but I don't think she has the whole picture yet of everything, or she's not in the leadership role to make certain decisions. So it's kind of like one of those things where you're new on a job. You got to know when to open your mouth and when not to open your mouth. Whereas Rudy has, because he's at an underdog small firm, he can afford to open his mouth. Sarah can't afford to open her mouth at this particular firm, nor probably she wouldn't approach things probably the same way as Rudy would. But I wish Rudy kind of gave her a little bit more respect in that way, especially if she's your girlfriend and you love her. And I don't know, I just feel like Sarah's just not in a position for anything. It's like no matter what she does is not good enough, and it's just so sad because she seems sweet and she seems smart and loves what she wants to do for the rest of her life, but it's just man, she just can't catch a break in terms of the game of being a lawyer. I don't know, it's just really sad to see. She deserves better. I'm sad that maybe her and Rudy, I can see her probably, I think she loves Rudy so much that I don't think she would give up on him. But I think there's got to be a boiling point at some time to see whether she is going to let him go or not. It's going to be a rough one. I haven't read the book, but I looked at some of the characters from the book, and Sarah doesn't look like she's in the book. And it looks like Rudy ends up with his neighbor at the end, so I don't know if that's what they're setting up the show for in terms of a romance if Sarah and Rudy don't last. I feel like Sarah and Rudy's relationship is kind of a little bit heart of the show because they can go back to each other even they're on two different types of firms, and you can just kind of come together and kind of get away from that drama. But now the drama is escalating in both of their lives and in all the scenes they are together, that it just sucks because you want to root for them, but the writing is not going that way. I don't know. It's just kind of sad to see because I love them together. They probably won't be together soon, which is going to be very, 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 very sad. On the other hand, Sarah's coworker, not a big fan of him, that young guy. He's mischievous. I liked how she not cornered him, but asked questions in the staircase. He encouraged her to ask questions in her office, and I don't think she wanted to play his game. I think she's pretty smart to know that they're probably up to something, and she doesn't want to say any more than she already has because it's already kind of getting her in trouble. I hope that she can read her colleague better because I don't think he cares about her at all. I don't think anybody at that firm cares about Sarah, which is extremely sad, even though they may come across as this. I'm no, you don't care about Sarah at all. So I don't know why you're thinking that. So when she does ask questions, guess what? Oh, they can't give you concrete answers. Then what's the point of her being curious if you aren't willing to give an answer to her? And you literally are trying to encourage her to ask questions. Well, she doesn't trust any of you ding dongs, so she's not going to be asking questions. And then the more questions she asks, the more curiosity they're going to become of her. So she's probably contemplating, because she's like, I have no one to trust here. I have no one to trust. And then I can't tell my boyfriend anything because he's on the other side. And he's not acting like my boyfriend. So I don't know. I just kind of feel bad for her. She's just like not in a good predicament right now. I'd be exhausted if I was her. But it's going to be interesting because her coworker contacted that woman who was with Malvin and Jackie, and she got like stabbed. And then she got out of her car and she's laying on the pavement, and the emergency people are coming over. And the guy is on the phone and she's like not picking up at all. So it'll be interesting to see if she's alive next episode. And then if she isn't, what is that guy going to do? Because now he's killed someone else, and that's probably not going to help their case at all. So I don't know what's going to happen there. That's going to be interesting how it plays out because of that injury of that woman. And then Jackie as well, and Malvin. Oh, it's going to be rough. That's all my thoughts on this episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.